The Delta Signals Corporation has suffered through some tough times recently. In the years from 2008 to 2012, revenue had dropped by 10.4% and the share price had plummeted to a third of its original value. These poor results were due to a lack of cohesion and direction on the part of management, with no clear value proposition being offered to consumers. However, in the 4 years since 2012, on the back of a significant change in strategy, Delta Signal have enjoyed a dramatic turnaround. Here to discuss their successes are the executive team from Delta Signal, comprised of Ashna Chandra, Nicole Sandron and Rachel Thompson. This piece will focus on the decision-making process at Delta Signal in terms of customer retention and satisfaction, internal production processes, the progress of learning and growth objectives, followed by financial metrics and analysis, to give insight into how Delta Signal has achieved their success in the luxury parts market and the machinations of driving a business around the concept of quality. Considering this process, we'll evaluate what should be done to improve upon and replicate the success that has been achieved at Delta Signal in the last 4 years.
During the first 3 periods, several objectives focused on the customer and internal process failed to improve. They were customers who rank the company guaranteed best in class, parts with top rating for durability, and research and development employees trained in an innovation process. Therefore, once successful initiatives were discovered, we continued to focus on these objectives that had no improvement in the first 3 weeks. Therefore, the decision was made to stick with the initiatives that were successful in making great improvement for these objectives commencing in period 4. Delta Signal has a key objective of our guarantee being ranked best in class. However, initiatives chosen in the first 3 periods failed to improve the customer's view, with the first improvement seen in period 4, which increased the customer's view that our guarantee is best in class to 62%. This is an incredible improvement. The reason for this improvement was due to the introduction of a customer service program, which improved our reputation for standing behind the quality of our products by guaranteeing replacement parts to all customers with no questions asked. Due to the lack of improvement in the first 4 periods, the decision was made to continue this initiative for each of the remaining periods in order to see continuous improvement in meeting Delta Signal's objectives. This strategy was successful up to period 7, where there was a small decrease of 1%. Our highest percent of customers viewing us as best in class was reached in periods 6 and 8. The objective of having parts with a top rate for durability was extremely important to focus on, as we wanted our high-end customers to be impressed with our product. We focused on quality issues that drive warranty costs. The initiative Managing Innovators Training was introduced to ensure that all R&D staff are trained in processes that produce innovative product development. As you can see in the above graphs, the implementation of these initiatives from periods 4 to 8 was successful in continuously improving the rating of parts in terms of durability and research and development employees trained in innovative processes. The Innovative Trade Marketing Program was an initiative that was implemented each period in order to reach the objective of maximising the number of customers who view the company as innovative. This is essential to maintain a reputation for the company as being innovative and technologically advanced. As you can see in the top graph, this initiative plateaued once it reached period 6, resulting in a small loss of customers who viewed the company as innovative from periods 6 to 8. The R&D Partnership Initiative was implemented in periods 2 to 5. However, the decision was made to discontinue this initiative in period 6. This decision was made as there was doubt that the use of this initiative would continue to be successful, and also funding needed to be put towards other initiatives that would help to achieve further objectives. After the drop in period 6, the decision was made to refocus the funding back on this objective with some improved results. The initiative introduced to improve the durability of the parts in all products and subassemblies was successful to create more designs with wear-resistant parts. This initiative was implemented in all periods bar from periods 5 and 8 due to funding. You can see on the graph the positive impact this initiative has on the objective to develop new designs with wear-resistant parts. 2 initiatives were implemented in order to achieve this objective, were R&D, process efficiency, and risk assessments. As you can see, these were successful as R&D process efficiency and risk assessments advance rapidly from in the first 2 years until they reach a sustainable level. The initiative introduced to advance innovative technologies and negotiate licenses was successful in achieving our objective of gaining new technology innovations license. This initiative was not implemented in periods 2 and 6, hence why the objective was not met in these periods.
To improve the company's learning and growth, Delta Signal implemented objectives to meet such as manufacturing defect rate, R&D department using sharing systems, R&D engineers trained latest technology, and employees scoring more than 90% of quality awareness. The program focuses on the quality of products, ensuring to produce high quality products. As you can see from this graph, the manufacturing defect rate seemed to fluctuate throughout the periods from 0 to 8. The best initiative that seemed to decrease manufacturing rate was the implementation of an initial quality inspection program. This initiative aims to actively inspect and measure supplied product for quality. This particular initiative was not implemented in period 4. As you can see from this graph, that this is where the manufacturing defect rate inclines again. This initiative aims to proactively inspect and measure supplied product for quality. This particular initiative was not implemented in period 4, and as you can see from this graph, that is where the manufacturing defect rate inclines again. This is then again evident in period 7, as that initiative was not chosen for that period. Therefore, to meet the objective of eliminating product defect rates, Delta Signal needs to carry out the initial inspection program as part of its initiative. Enhanced infrastructure for collaboration objective was chosen for Delta Signal to ensure infrastructure of the business could withstand constant communication between departments. The graph shows Delta Signal struggling to provide proper implementation of initiatives from periods 0 to 4. However, a change in approach by implementing the right initiative showed significant results shown in this graph. The initiative was chosen that increased and best suited the growth of this objective was the IT training, collaborative, and R&D systems. Leading workforce capabilities in R&D was another objective of Delta Signal, chosen to ensure the research and development team of engineers are educated in current high technologies to ensure the luxury segment are provided with products that fit their market. This objective also did not see increases until period 3. This was a result as the initiative of R&D engineer training was not chosen until period 3. After the implementation of this initiative, Delta Signal showed significant increase in its R&D engineers trained with latest technology. This initiative was not chosen in period 7 to focus on other initiatives with the budget that was allocated. This was reflected greatly on the graph, as we are able to see there is evidently a significant drop in the graph below. Therefore, for Delta Signal to increase leading workforce capabilities in R&D, it must continue to implement R&D engineer training. Another new objective that Delta Signal will be focusing on is making quality a priority for all employees. This objective seems to require implementation on quality awareness internal communication programs. This was reflected through the graph, as you can see that this initiative was not chosen in periods 1, 3, 4, and 8. This was due to other priorities from those decisions, as the budget was quite limited. But when this initiative was implemented in periods 2, 5 to 7, it showed significant increases in employees scoring more than 90% on quality and awareness of quiz. In terms of Delta Signal's financial performance, as an overall, you can really see where the initiatives did not meet the objectives. A lot of the decisions in periods 0 to 4 did not have any effect on the objectives Delta Signal wanted to meet. Therefore, a lot of the financial performance had declined heavily, as Delta Signal was spending a lot of money on resources and initiatives that did not give any return on our investment. Once Delta Signal's budget was spent effectively on the initiatives that met the company's objective, financial performance started to increase through the later periods, which you can see here. The decreases, the increases as compared to all the financials. Significant decrease in periods 0 to 4 in return on equity, earnings per share, gross margin, and operating income. As the initiatives were implemented better, there was significant increases go along with the financial performance.
Delta Signal has seen a lot of success over the past 4 years. What do you recommend they do to develop that success further over the next 3 years?
The highest priority for Delta Signal is to continue segmenting their target market and following their main objectives. This is how Delta overcame their past downfalls. Over the past 4 years, the company has developed and grown through their product innovation in the luxury segment. When considering market adaptation and resource leverage, this should continue.
How do you propose that Delta Signal continue their mission of product innovation?
Delta Signal must stay on top of the technological changes and demands of consumers in the market. To do this, we must continue to devote finances to research, development, process efficiency initiatives, which aid in identifying, monitoring, and improving processes in product development, creating products worthy of high-performance vehicles.
How has Delta Signal created a reputation for innovation and best in class?
Delta Signal hold consumer perceptions in high regard. In order to promote ourselves, we have been and will continue to hold innovative trade marketing programs which allows us to educate our consumers on our value proposition. Furthermore, we provide a no questions asked replacement policy. This basically just means when consumers request a replacement, our company sends a driver to deliver replacement parts to the consumer. This establishes a relationship built on trust with consumers due to the quality being guaranteed, which encourages them to buy our quality products. Our secret weapon behind high quality production is through our research and development initiatives, which focus on development of wear resistant parts. We aim to improve the durability of all parts within our products and sub-assemblies. When teaming this with Kaizen team initiatives, which focuses on the assembly line, engineering divisions are improved, enhancing overall manufacturing.
How does Delta Signal prepare for new technological trends?
If new technological trends are implemented, our staff will be supported by quality awareness internal communication programs, which are designed to train employees in quality awareness concepts which relate to our strategy goals. Furthermore, our engineers are trained in state-of-the-art technologies to enhance our team's skills and knowledge.
Thank you for your time, Rachel. We look forward to seeing our future successes from Delta Signal.
Thank you, Nick.